Conor McGregor vs. Jose Pep Rodriguez, an epic tale of triumph and rivalry. In the vast and unforgiving world of mixed martial arts, stories of grit, determination, and raw emotion shape the legends we know today. Among the many legendary encounters that have captivated fight fans around the globe, one tale stands out: the battle between a brash young Irishman named Conor McGregor and the fierce Spanish warrior Jose Pepe Rodriguez. The date was February 27, 2009. The event, Cage Warriors 41. What followed was a night that would etch itself into the memories of those who witnessed it, not just for the result, but for the storm of emotions, controversies, and drama that preceded and followed the fight. The rise of Conor McGregor. To understand the significance of this fight, we must first delve into the backstory of Conor McGregor. Born and raised in the gritty suburbs of Dublin, Ireland, McGregor's journey into the world of combat sports was anything but conventional. A former plumber's apprentice, he discovered his true calling in the realm of mixed martial arts at a young age. With dreams far bigger than the streets he grew up on, Conor set out on a mission to conquer the world of MMA. McGregor wasn't just another fighter. He had something special, a charisma that drew people in and a fighting style that left opponents baffled. Known for his devastating left hand and precision striking, Conor quickly made a name for himself in the European MMA circuit. By the time Cage Warriors 41 rolled around, he had already garnered a reputation as a fearsome striker with a flair for the dramatic. Yet, Conor was not without his critics. Some saw him as a loudmouth who hadn't yet faced true adversity. Others believed his brash persona was a mere mask for insecurity. Whatever people thought of him, one thing was undeniable: Conor McGregor had the ability to back up his words with action. But on February 27, 2009, he would face a challenge unlike any he had encountered before, a man equally hungry for glory: Jose Pepe Rodriguez. The journey of Jose Pepe Rodriguez. On the other side of the cage stood Jose Pepe Rodriguez, a warrior forged in the heat of Spain's growing MMA scene. Unlike McGregor, Pepe had a quieter, more understated personality. He was known for letting his fists and grappling skills do the talking. Born in Valencia, Spain, Pepe grew up immersed in combat sports, with a background in kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. Pepe's journey to Cage Warriors 41 was marked by relentless hard work and an unyielding spirit. While he lacked the flamboyance of McGregor, he possessed a steely determination that made him a formidable opponent. His previous fights had showcased his versatility, equally comfortable on the feet and on the ground. Pepe was a well-rounded fighter who could adapt to any situation inside the cage. For Pepe, this fight was more than just a chance to climb the ranks. It was an opportunity to put Spanish MMA on the map. At the time, Spain's MMA scene was still in its infancy, struggling to gain recognition on the international stage. A victory over a rising star like McGregor could change everything. With the hopes of his nation resting on his shoulders, Pepe entered the fight with a singular goal: victory. The build-up, tensions rise. In the weeks leading up to Cage Warriors 41, tensions between McGregor and Pepe began to escalate. What started as a respectful rivalry soon turned into a heated war of words. McGregor, never one to shy away from mind games, launched a verbal assault on Pepe during press conferences and interviews. "He's just another guy," Conor declared in one memorable interview. "He's tough, sure, but he's not ready for the kind of firepower I bring. I'll put him away in the first round." Pepe, for his part, refused to be drawn into a war of words. "Conor talks a lot, but "Talk doesn't win fights," he responded calmly. "I respect his skills, but inside the cage, it's just me and him. We'll see who the better man is." Despite Peep's composed demeanor, the tension was palpable. Fans and analysts alike were divided on who would emerge victorious. Some believed McGregor's striking prowess would be too much for Peep to handle, while others felt Peep's well-rounded skill set would give him the edge. Fight night, February 27, 2009. The atmosphere inside the arena on the night of February 27, 2009, was electric. Fans packed the venue, eagerly anticipating the showdown between two rising stars. As the fighters made their way to the cage, the energy in the room reached a fever pitch. Conor McGregor entered first, exuding confidence. Dressed in his signature Irish colors, he strutted to the cage with the swagger of a man who believed he was destined for greatness. The crowd erupted as he stepped into the cage, shadowboxing and glaring across the canvas. Next came Jose Pepe Rodriguez. In stark contrast to McGregor's flamboyant entrance, Peep walked to the cage with quiet determination. Clad in his Spanish flag, he exuded a calm, focused energy that belied the storm about to unfold. As the referee brought the fighters to the center of the cage for final instructions, the intensity was palpable. Both men locked eyes, neither willing to look away. The stage was set for an epic battle. The fight, a clash of styles. From the opening bell, it was clear that this fight would be a clash of styles. McGregor came out aggressively, immediately taking the center of the cage and firing off his signature left hand. Peep, meanwhile, adopted a more measured approach, using footwork and feints to avoid McGregor's power shots. For the first minute, it was a game of cat and mouse. McGregor pressed forward, looking to land the knockout blow, while Peep circled and looked for openings to counter. Then, midway through the round, McGregor found his mark. A crisp left hand landed flush on Peep's chin, sending him stumbling backward. Sensing blood, McGregor pounced. He unleashed a barrage of punches, forcing Peep against the cage. Despite his best efforts to defend, Peep was overwhelmed by the onslaught. The referee had seen enough and stepped in, waving off the fight. Result: McGregor wins by TKO. Conor McGregor had done it. He had delivered on his promise to finish the fight in the first round, earning a TKO victory over a tough opponent. As the crowd erupted in celebration, McGregor climbed onto the cage, raising his hands in triumph. Meanwhile, Peep stood in his corner, disappointed but unbroken. He had come up short, but he had shown the heart of a warrior. In the post-fight interview, he vowed to return stronger, earning the respect of fans and fighters alike. The aftermath, controversies and reactions. While McGregor celebrated his victory, the aftermath of the fight was not without controversy. Some fans and analysts questioned the referee's decision to stop the fight, arguing that Peep could have continued. Others criticized McGregor's post-fight antics, which included taunting Peep and his team. Despite the controversy, one thing was clear: Conor McGregor had arrived. This victory marked the beginning of his meteoric rise in the world of MMA, eventually leading him to become one of the biggest stars in the sport's history. Peep, meanwhile, continued his career, earning respect for his resilience and sportsmanship. Though he never reached the same heights as McGregor, he remained a beloved figure in the Spanish MMA community. Conclusion: a night to remember. The story of Conor McGregor vs. Jose Pepe Rodriguez is more than just a tale of victory and defeat. It's a story of two warriors, each with their own dreams and ambitions, coming together in a moment that would shape their destinies. For McGregor, it was a stepping stone on the path to greatness. For Peep, It was a lesson in perseverance and the beginning of a new chapter. As fight fans look back on that night in February 2009, they remember not just the result, but the drama, the tension, and the indomitable spirit of two men who dared to chase their dreams. And in the world of mixed martial arts, there are few stories more compelling than that.